makeup by Carme. For those of you who may not know, welcome. Ignore how crusty and dusty I look. I'm gonna be cute at the end of this video. Y'all already know the routine. Y'all know how it goes. So today we are doing something super special. I am doing a makeup look dedicated to Pride Month. Happy Pride Month, everybody. This is gonna be my first time doing like a colorful rainbow look. I'm usually always doing like pretty neutral looks. Sometimes I do a little cut crease, maybe add a little pink or blue here and there, you know. But this is gonna be my first time going like all out, and I'm super excited about it. I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited. So let me just jump right into it. Y'all bear with me, but let's start. So I already went ahead and did my brows off camera. Now I'm going to use my Louise base. We are using a lot of this today. Since we're going to be using a lot of bright colors, I have to like really make sure it's packed on there, because I want my colors to show up really well. So this is one coat, and I'm probably going to add some more. So that one coat ended up being just fine. I think I added enough on there. So what I'm going to do now is jump into my Coastal Scents. This is their Creative Me #1 palette, and I'm going to grab this purple shade right here. We're trying to do like just exactly like a rainbow. So y'all should have learned y'all colors of the rainbow in school. Like, did y'all learn that? I think we learned it like in 3rd grade. We had to like remember every single shade of the rainbow in order. So we starting off with purple. So I just took a fluffy brush like this. I'm probably gonna use like a lot of brushes that look just like that. And I'm just dabbing it in there, just making sure I pick up a lot of product. And we're going to pat. And I'm gonna keep patting because I wanna make sure it shows up really well. And that's all we're doing, we're just patting. So since I know for sure what colors I'm already going to use, because we're doing the rainbow, I am going to go into my Spectrum Lust palette by Stargirl Cosmetics, and I'm going to grab this red shade right here, and we're going to put that on the outer part on this eye. And it's just the same method. I'm going to grab that similar brush that I was using before, dab it into the shadow, and then I'm just going to pat. Now I'm going to go into my Urban Decay John Michael Basquiat palette, and I'm going to grab this blue shade right here, and that is going to go like in the center right next to the purple. We're basically like repeating every move, you guys. We're just patting, and I want to kind of blend the shades together a little bit and create like a mashing effect, like collabing. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Y'all know how the rainbow look, how all the colors are like blended really well, like on top of each other. That's what I'm trying to do here. Going back into my Spectrum Lust palette, I'm going to grab this orange shade, and it is going to go in the center on this eye. Same thing, you guys, just patting it on. Back into our Coastal Scents Creative Me palette, I'm going to use this green shade right here. Now, I was undecided if I should use this kind of green shade. It's like a, maybe like a bluish green, but more green than blue. Then out of my Spectrum Lust palette, I had this green, which is more green, but I think I want to use the other one instead. So all I'm doing, same thing, you guys. We're going to pat it on. Same palette, I'm gonna grab this yellow shade right here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the darker yellow shade. I'm gonna grab this one right here, and I want to put it on the outer part on this eye. Okay, you guys, we're not ending it here. I gotta cut the crease. So we are using the Louise base to cut the crease. just gonna blend that out. Okay, we got our crease cut. So now we're going back into the Spectrum Luxe palette. And I'm gonna grab this white shade right here. And I'm just gonna dab a little bit of that on the lids. So just rubbing that brush into my eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna pat on the lid. So now I'm gonna add some glitter. I was undecided if I wanted to do the whole lid, but I think I'm just gonna do like the front part of the lid, and then I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna do next after I do that. But I'm gonna use the JLaRue glitter glue to put my glitter on. Then for glitter, I am also using JLaRue's white gold glitter. Like a loose brush like this, and I'm just gonna gently lay the glitter. I promise you guys we are almost done. So what I'm gonna do now is smoke out the other part of my eye, but I'm gonna lightly do it, so it's gonna kind of look like a faded type of color, and I'm just using whatever colors I put on each eye. Now we're gonna get into skin. I'm using my Stila One Step Primer. Y'all already know this is my go-to. It literally color corrects everything in one step, just like it say. You know we can't be out here getting oily, so this is my Milk of Magnesia. We're just gonna paint this on the face. Milk of Magnesia dries up, it should look something like this. Now we're gonna go for foundation. We are using the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation today. When you apply your foundation, you wanna kind of pat. You don't wanna buff it, and you don't wanna like go like this. You just wanna pat. It just blends a whole lot better. And I noticed when I started doing this technique, it saved me a lot of product. It's like product just blends better doing this technique. I used to use the buffing technique, but honey, that's old. We don't do that no more. Concealer. For concealer, I am going to use my Morphe Concealer. Then after that, we're going to contour, and I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation Stick to contour. Y'all remember when people used to like do the triangle thing for concealer? I remember that used to be like so popular, but that's not what's in now. Honestly, this technique I find is so much easier, like going down the nose and then bringing it out. It just looks better. I think it might help save on product too, and it still blends really good and, you know, does the job.
My contour out with a brush. I just think that it blends so much better, more like how I wanted to, as opposed when I use a sponge. I think a beauty blender is better for like when I'm blending out my concealer, but when I blend my contour, I don't really like the finishing of it. For powders today, I am going to set with my Juvia's Place Kalahari powder. I don't use anything else now. Like, this is my absolute favorite. This is my go-to. And I really like setting with a brush. I don't like setting with beauty blenders. I find a brush to just be better. Like, gives me that airbrush finish that I'm looking for. I feel like with a beauty blender, I can kind of see like splotchy looking spots. I don't like seeing that on my face. I feel like with a brush, I have like a little bit more control. So to dust all this away, I'm using my MAC Studio Fix press powder. Best press powder ever. This is not up for debate. This is not. Cause y'all tell me what's better. Please tell me, cause I want to know. Cause this is not up for debate for me. For contour, I already know my routine. I use the Juvia's Place Warrior 2 palette and I mix these two brown shades together, and that is how I set my contour. And I like to use a angle brush when I'm doing it. So to smoke out my bottom waterline, I'm going to take like these three shades that's up here, it's gonna go down here. And these three shades that's right here, it's gonna go over here. Y'all gonna see. Now we're gonna wing it out. This is a NYX Liquid Matte Liner.
For highlighter, I'm using my Juvia's Place Nefertiti highlighter. I'm trying to real deal shine on y'all. That's the go. I know y'all see that, baby. You ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. Now, why did y'all let me forget my most important favorite step? We gotta press this powder into the skin. So I'm not gonna mess with the part with the highlighter, but everything else gotta get pressed into the skin, you know? For blush, I'm gonna use the pink shade out of the Juvia's Place Warrior 2 palette. And I apply my blush up here. I think I told you guys that like in another video, but yeah, I don't do the apples of my cheeks. I don't even smile for real. Like, smiling is something I don't really do. I always got my RBF going on. There's nothing wrong with smiling. I don't know why, I just don't. I've been that way since I was a little kid. I just always look like I'm not impressed. I'm gonna throw on some Better Than Sex mascara before I put on my lashes. But for lashes today, I'm using the JLaRue Glitz XL Faux Mink lashes, and they are Splendor Faux Mink. That's what they say. For lips, I'm just gonna do something real simple. You know, we already doing a lot. So yeah, we just gonna keep it neutral for lips. So I'm using my MAC Chestnut Lip Liner. I'm using my Clinique Beige Pop lipstick, and I'm gonna top it off with Girl on Top Lip Gloss by Too Faced. All right, you guys, what are we thinking? What do we think about this look? I personally love this look. I'm so glad I got a chance to step out my comfort zone and do some fun, colorful colors. I'm even more excited I got a chance to show my support for the LGBTQ community. And this was just a really fun look to do. Also, are you guys feeling my jacket? I'm gonna have to show you a picture of the back of it. This jacket is from Sip & Co. I'm gonna have the link down below in case you guys wanna get you one too. Happy Pride Month again. Y'all already know what to do. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to ring that bell so you can be notified every time I post. New videos dropping every Wednesday and Friday. Also, be sure to follow me on all social media platforms. You can follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and TikTok, all at Miss Cara May. Thanks you guys again. Bye.